piece of equipment, it can act as a rice cooker, it can do stir fry, as well it can do stew. We have showcased its capabilities earlier by showing the classic chicken stew, turkey fried rice, and the volume is a 6-liter depth pot. And also the function that we have here is also stir fry and optional sous vide. You can also do your sous vide in there. You know, when you do your sous vide with a vacuum pack, it only applies when you have a vacuum pack machine. Tabletop one. Then when you vacuum pack and then you cook it in low temperature, especially for steaks or pork racks, you know, when you cut open after slow cooking, it cooks evenly.
Perfect.
When you cut open, the doneness that you want to achieve is very even.
Yes. In fact, it's all included in our brochure as well. If you have a look at the World Kitchen Orbit Fryer, and the flyer, it states this sous vide function. You take the piece of steak, for instance, and when it's sous vide in the World Kitchen Orbit Fryer, it's really precise cooking, evenly done. That's very important for sous vide.
Alright, that's right. So when we say no oil, okay, we put in our wine first, white wine, to heat up.
So it's just like Christmas, you have a lot of drinking, you left over white wine.
Yes, so you have white wine, red wine, but white wine lah, not red wine.
Okay.
So you got white wine left over. You know, sometimes you can't keep wine for too long.
Becomes vinegar.
Yeah, so okay, for your vegetables. But of course, you enhance with butter, it will taste much better.
Yeah.
But here we do a little bit different from recipe. Because you come to on-site cooking demo, we always share tips with you. So you see, very fast on high heat, they're able to get the sizzling already. Then we put in our sliced garlic. Wow. Wine and garlic.
It's a very potent condiment.
Okay?
Yeah.
Then
Sounds good.
your chopped onions. This one a lot. Okay, just want to show you the rotating part of this Orbit fryer. You see, when you are able to do this rotating part, you have to tilt it so that you are also able to see. You know, there's a fan inside. Just now one of the customers was asking, oh, it's just rotating. What does it do? You know, there's a blade on the other side. While you are rotating it, it actually helps you to flip.
Yes, for the VIP shoppers here at Metro, if you haven't seen this before, this is the World Kitchen Orbit Fryer. When I talk about orbit, so obviously it orbits, it rotates. But rotating is just one of the functions because it comes equipped with the side blades around the entire pot. So when it's tilted at this angle itself, when it rotates, it's able to flip the ingredients.
Yeah. Okay, so when you have all your onions, your garlic cooked together with white wine, you are basically not wasting anything from your kitchen.
Yes, also when the festive celebration is over, you got so much food there, so much wine there, this is how you can create another dish,
That's
right?
right. So usually at home, you don't find zucchinis,
Yeah.
you don't find baby carrots, you don't find Brussels sprouts.
That's
But
right.
during festive, you're definitely gonna have friends that's gonna give you gifts. Maybe a roast turkey with vegetables, with Brussels sprout, but you don't know what to do with it. So these are the things that you can cook with. You can mix all of them together into a mixed veggie. So the zucchini we cut into chunks, and also we can throw it in right now. And zucchini is very easily cooked. It also absorbs the alcohol and also has a lot of water content. The green ones
Lots
also
of
goes in.
fibers.
Okay. Give it a stir. Okay.
Zucchini is cooked fast too, right?
Yep. If you don't want to stir it, okay, let it
Tilt it.
tilt it. Brussels sprouts actually takes a longer time to cook.
Yeah, because it's quite tough.
It's tough and it's actually quite a little bit bitterness.
Mm.
It's a winter vegetable. So I already blanched it before. And also baby carrots like this. You see, nice baby carrots like this.
You blanch it too.
Yeah, already peeled. A lot. Just now, I think one of the customers was asking me, where do you get all these nice baby carrots? Supermarket, you can't find it.
Where?
You have to go to a premium supermarket.
Oh.
Cannot share brand.
Yeah.
Later you can check with me afterwards. I'll tell you where to go.
True.
Okay, now we turn it on to high heat, put it back upwards, and let it rotate. Yeah. So the Brussels sprout also goes in. Fine tomatoes, you can also throw it in.
What it does, it has a 3D induction heating, which means that while it's rotating, the internal pot has all this copper coil evenly spread out, which means that all your food will receive the even temperature, exact even temperatures. So not one point of the pot is hotter than the other point. So it's even cooking, and 360 degrees heating cooks all your food evenly.
Correct. And also I want to show you, you see, based on what we have, you look at the color of the vegetables. Also, especially during festive, we have a lot of chestnuts left. May have and may not have. Or you go to hawker center, certain part of the hawker center, you see a uncle outside there serving chestnut. Sell chestnut. So you buy and eat. Oh, leftover, how? Chestnut also can be used for this dish. So you cook chestnut, put in as well. Baby carrot also goes in.
You might want to last to go in, right? Carrots.
Sorry, yeah, that's the last to go in now.
Yeah,
And-
so we're using no oil for this dish.
Correct. So seasoning part comes along now. We have the crushed black pepper.
And it also helps, when this thing is rotating and then you sprinkle your pepper, it's evenly spread. Otherwise, you'll be the one doing the rotating yourself,
Yes. And also the white pepper.
And now you just need to be stationary in one spot while the work kitchen or the fryer rotates for you.
Salt. Sugar.
Sugar, they would come together. Very healthy dish. This is also very good for all your leftovers after your festive celebration. So we're just teaching you how you can reuse, okay? Recycle, reuse,
Yes.
use.
So you
Yeah.
have no food waste.
Yeah, no food wastage. Okay, so one of the functions is stir fry for the work kitchen or big fryer. So earlier on, we have also showcased the stew, and a lot of them have concerns like, oh, can this also act like, can we cook rice in it? Yes, you can also, okay? Multifunction,
Also has a cover.
and it's
Cover it.
transparent. I mentioned many times, why is it transparent? It's because you get to see what's going on.
Correct.
So you know that whether your vegetables are done, whether certain things are overcooked, you get to have a glimpse of it, right? And also we want to share with you that this produces less smoke, especially when it comes to stir fry. And you know that sometimes when you fry things, the pan could be very hot, and then accidentally while you're moving, and you might hurt yourself and you might get burned. But this whole thing, no matter it's high temperature, it is still warm. There's
Right.
also high insulation, okay? So there's no open flame for any fire hazards. There's no scalding, and there's also no burning.
And also it's because of its depth. Even when you're doing deep frying, or if we do stir frying, the oil spillage, the percentage of oil that comes out is very, very little, very, very minimal.
Because it's very deep, right? Because
Yes.
sometimes when you fry a fish that's shallow, you put it in and slaughter it out.
Yeah. And also at this point of time, you see it's really like cooking in there, lots of smokes coming out. But this thing outside, I'm still able to embrace it.
Mm.
Yeah, I still embrace my work kitchen or deep fryer.
Yes.
Okay? Wow, steam coming out. Okay, whoa.
So it's ready. Capacity of 6 liters.
6 liter.
You can cook for the entire family.
Yeah. So every time before I serve to our guests, I must make sure I taste it.
You will say that 3 times already.
Yeah, because I did 3 dishes already. But you see, very healthy. No oil, no butter. It's only wine, onions, vegetables, and seasoning. Very healthy dish.
Yes. Any
How it
questions
tastes like.
from the floor at this juncture? Yes, your question for us would be
Keep warm function.
keep warm function. Actually,
Yes.
earlier on, there's a customer who asked us this as well. Let us reiterate the function.
There is a there isn't a keep warm function here, but you can actually put it under small fire, and then depends on what you are keeping as well. If you are keeping glutinous rice, yes. If you are keeping steamed rice, possible. But if you are keeping dry items, then you may need to have a broth, or even to put a little bit of oil below, so that it can stay warm and not dry up easily.
Yeah. So that's also possible. It also depends on what you're trying to cook. Like if it's soup or this, I think it's easy. Just low heat. Just make sure it doesn't dry up. So for this World Kitchen Orbit Fryer, so it does deep frying as well. Just not so much of the oil itself because it's quite deep. And if you want to fry fish or something, it's really limited to the length of the Orbit Fryer. Otherwise, we really have to chop it up.
Okay, now the vegetable is almost done. One very special item that I want to put in.
Only special because it's live cooking right now, right? Not done
Yeah.
recipe.
Correct.
Okay.
So this is Parmesan cheese
Parmesan cheese.
and mixed herb that we have from previous.
Mm.
You can put in a little bit of mixed herb.
Yes, the herbs always make it taste very healthy, festive,
Fragrant.
fragrant.
If you want to do candied vegetable, also can. Candied sweet one. Then you put in your maple syrup.
Oh.
Okay, then your Parmesan cheese goes in to give that cheesy and buttery scent.
The Western cooking style now. Just now early on we had like Chinese, almost a bit of Chinese fried rice kind of style. Turkey fried rice. So this is more Western for us. We have the vegetables. If you love zucchinis and you love a whole suite of festive vegetables like Brussels sprouts and all, stay with us because we'll be doing the food tasting in a few moments.
Okay, we're done. I'm going to plate it up into our cheese is for the water.
Oh.
Another special. So if you want to have mozzarella cheese also left over, you can also put either the cheese on the top and then you gratin it in a salamander, or you torch it with a fire torch, or you can actually put it as a base. Put it as a base, and because the vegetable is very hot,
Yes.
it will also help to melt it. Yeah.
Cooking has advanced with precision timing, precision temperature, and also the infrared sensor.
And so easy to use, right?
Yeah, so easy to use. Really good for the modern moms and modern families. It makes a great gift as well because other than Singles' Day coming, Christmas is really coming. If you're thinking of a gift to give to your loved ones, I think the World Kitchen Orbit Fryer could be one option. Making sure that everything's perfect, not just the taste itself, but also the presentation. So you can see in less than 20 minutes, this dish is recreated using the World Kitchen Orbit Fryer very fast because we enable high heat. If you use open flame, right, you will not be able to achieve the high temperature so fast in the shortest time. It makes your cooking so much faster as well. If you're rushing out dish after dish, maybe like you're cooking 5 dishes for the whole entire family, this will cut short the whole cooking process. So I would say the technology has aided the cooking as well.
Okay,
Yes.
so we have completed our festive buttery vegetable with micro basil.
Yes, that's good, Chef Eric. A big round of applause. Thank you for whipping out such a storm for us here in Metro.